My people, Niger president has cried out, saying that he has only been fed with dry rice since is he adopted now or kidnapped? And in my mind, I'm saying that let's just thank God that their motive is not to kill him or to harm him. And let's also thank God that at least he could eat rice. Like they were actually kind enough to feed him. But what does this man think that the whole of Niger or Nigerians have been feeling all through his administration? Because for people to come out en masse and to celebrate that military has taken over, nobody wants military to take over their country. Nobody wants to be ruled by force. But when they just oppose the two democratic presidents, we have been suffering, democratic government, I mean, we have been suffering. Now we have a military government that can liberate us. Why are we not going to celebrate? So I feel that is the situation. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please run to the subscribe button and click on it. We don't charge for subscription, it's free of charge. Please feel free to join this amazing community we have here. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Breaking news: Ousted Niger President Bazoum Laments Hardship, claims eating dry rice. Ousted Niger Republic President Mohamed Bazoum on Wednesday disclosed he's been isolated and forced to survive on dry rice since the military's takeover on July 26, 2023. In text messages shared with a friend and cited by CNN, Bazoum mentioned being deprived of all human contact and left without food or medicine. He has also been without electricity, an issue plaguing all Nigerians due to Nigerians' response to the coup by cutting power. Although he is largely cut off, Bazoum has managed some outside communication. He confirmed speaking with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken by phone, despite missing a chance to meet the visiting Deputy Secretary of State Victoria Nuland. The chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, President Bola Tinubu, has called for a meeting following the expiration of a bloc's 7-day ultimatum for Bazoum's reinstatement. In a related development, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Alhaji Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, on Wednesday met with the coup leaders in Niger Republic. The former emir of Kano met with the military leaders led by coup leader General Abdurrahman Chiani in Niamey, the nation's capital, to discuss the current political impasse occasioned by the recent coup in the country. What do you all think about this? If you haven't seen that video that I posted about the visit of Sanusi Lamido, that video is up on my channel. Please go and watch that as well. Like I said, this man should be grateful that he's alive instead of complaining that he's being given dry rice to eat. And on the issue of electricity, all Nigerians are suffering that as well, because Nigeria has decided to cut off their electricity you know. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at one or two reactions we got online. Adeni Victoria says, Ousted President Bazoum, you eat dry rice, you dey lament. That's how your countrymen and women they eat. The army wants you to feel your citizens living, their citizens' way of life. Like I said, it should be more grateful he's alive than for him to be complaining that they are giving him dry rice. If he had been killed, he would not do anything. Nobody will even hold the military government. They have done it, they have done it. Nobody will hold them, nobody can arrest them, Even US and Tinubu and ECOWAS shouting that it should reinstate Bazoum. They cannot do anything. They cannot only resort to force, and even before they can resort to force, they will weigh their options carefully and very well, because all the governors in the northern part of the country are already shouting that force should not be used because they know very well that they are going to be affected. Now, Callistus says, I really don't know what to say here. This is very sad development. Coup d'etat isn't a tea party. There is a time for everything, time to feast and time to endure some hardship. Much as I condemn the unfortunate developments in Niger Republic, I wouldn't recommend any form of military action there. Negotiation should be deployed first. As everybody has been saying, negotiation, diplomatic approach is needed here, not military force. We don't want a war in West Africa. We don't want a war in Nigeria especially. Uche Okoro says, okay, you now see what poverty looks like. Please eat your dry rice in peace. Appreciate the dry rice that you have. Appreciate what you have, Adeosun Ahmed says, shameful man, you still have mouths to complain. You need to go through what the masses are going through. African leaders don't really know what their people is going through at all. That's true. They do not know. When you are so high up there, you are so rich, you are so high up there, you just feel untouchable sometimes. You feel that you cannot suffer. You feel you So most times, most people do not even know what is going on beneath them. They do not know what the masses are going through because they are so high up there on their horse. They cannot even look down to feel the pain of the masses. Michael Ojo says, for food only the fasting for some days with dry rice caused you to resign, and you wouldn't think those common people living their daily lives hopelessly. Fasting or poor nutrition should be a yardstick to teach evil politicians lesson. I agree. Very good treatment. That was what it subjected the whole nation to in his affluence and extravagant lifestyle as a president. Now you know better. Hope there won't be another second chance for you to assume that office in your lifetime again. African insensitive and corrupt leaders need this kind of VIP treatment. I totally agree. I agree with you 100%. You all leave your opinions and comment in the comment section below. What do you all think about this? Subscribe if you haven't. I love you all. Thank you very much for always watching and listening. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.